All right, what's up, LinkedIn? This is Chris Johnson here. So, I made a recent change to my LinkedIn profile. Basically, I changed my what is it? My career field from security investigations to insurance. I changed it back to insurance. You know what I mean? Basically, it just like I thought about security. Like, let me just get out insurance and get back to security. And I mean, I tried, think about some goals I'm trying to accomplish with that. But I was like, I'm not, I really don't want it anymore because basically what's going on with security is I'm just really sick of the politics that's going on with the whole industry. Um, I'm not a fan of like, and I will always never be a fan of kissing anybody's ass and being a fan of like puckering up and playing politics and screwing people over to keep a job or screwing other people over just to justify keeping my manager's job or my boss's job. So the point is I got to screw people over. I've been seeing this for a very long time in the industry. Like I said, I work for a lot of companies. I work from the little small companies to the big companies. Um, G4, Securitas. I work for both of them. It is I fell out the wrong way. Hey, do I regret certain things I did? Like a little bit, yeah. But there's certain things I don't regret. I really don't regret. Um, like I had a like recently had a goal was to get my what was it PSP certification. I really don't want to get it anymore. I'm like, well, what's the point of trying to get that? And where I'm trying to get what's the point of wasting that amount of money and getting it. It's really no point. I mean, I don't want to get it, and then it's like, well, you have to go all this. I don't want to do it for 20 years, and I don't. I want. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna do that. Um, I still have a goal of becoming EMT. Do EMT, just do it separate from security. I really, or if I could do it with the security field, I'll do it. But my goal to become EMT, do something different. I'm about to approach. I'm 26 right now, approaching 27, and I'll be 30. That means I'll be 30 in 3 years. So I'm approaching 30 and still do security. It's not good for me. So I'm really gonna have to really try to find a way to take this leap and do the EMT course. Probably have to switch my job from the little account I'm doing right now to something different, just to aspire my goal. I might take a little pay cut, but it's going to pay off in the end. Uh, but basically, you know, the reason I changed my summary was because, um, I looked at it and did some thinking and backtracking and a lot of things. I came off to be this little cocky, arrogant guy. With that summary. So I was like, that's gonna like really um shun away a lot of recruiters. I seen my who seen my profile. I was surprised that Universal Pictures saw my profile. I think Universal Pictures, Warner Music Group, a lot of these entertainment companies saw my profile. I'm like, wow, they probably got turned off. But I hope they look again and see something different. Um, I hope that happens again with them. You know, but I had to change my profile. I said some truths within my new profile. Like I said before, like uh, I was blessed to work for a lot of the top companies. I was blessed to work a lot of crazy good accounts. With my ego that time and my arrogance and a lot of things, I was just being like, like I wish I could tell a lot of people. If I could really talk to a lot of guys, and gals, if they really want to hear what I want to, I could say I could help them. Don't be me. You don't want to be me. What I did before, because a lot of people will never recover from what I did. I mean, the stuff I've been through, the stuff I said, and the bridges that I burnt. A lot of people just never recover for that. Being stubborn, being cocky and arrogant, and pompous, and all this type of such a stuff. A lot of people they do that, and then it backfires, and they lose everything, and they go downfall, and they go to the next security company, any industry. You can tell they come miserable. You know what I mean? And the one thing that I am proud of myself in 2018. 2017 too, let's say, was when I got fired from G4S of the allegation that occurred. I'm not going to get into that. I could have chose to be bitter. I could have chose to be angry every day at myself and, all this type of stuff. And, I refuse not to do it because you know why? Because I'm living. God give me an extra day to live on this earth and stuff like that. So I'm really proud of that. And I you know what I'm saying? I did a lot of things. I humble myself. I think God gave me humble pie with my last job, that was humble pie. I'll get into that in my other video on a better time. Why I call that humble pie. You know what I'm saying? I'll get into that, my next video. So, and, what I mean? I'm happy. Every day I work, I'm happy now. I'm happy because, I learned a lot of things. I learned the hard way of a lot of things. And you know why? I try to help people out so they won't do what I did. They won't get into situations that I've been through. Because people can't come back from that. You know what I'm saying? People getting depression on it's like, I don't want people go through that. So I want to know. Just hit me up and I'll help you. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I changed my profile. Try to take my little, come a little light with things. Be truthful. I like to be truthful with certain things because I don't like to live on lies. I never lived on lies. I try not to never work on lies. I try to work in truth and work in truth, work for the truth, and work for happiness. You know what I mean? And like I said, my profile, it's, at the end of the day, whatever you work at right now, whatever, you got to say, okay, sometimes the grass ain't green on the other side because you might hop over there, you might come miserable as hell, or you might come angry, you might lose it all, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, don't do what I did, just hopping from job to job and chasing checks, chasing the money, because when you chase the money, it's over. You're going to basically dig your own grave, you don't want to do that. Like I tell people, you don't chase the money. You're making 17 over here, but the other place pay 22. You might make $22 now, but you might deal more BS. You might deal more crap over there. And then you be like, man, I should never left. I should never left that because I gotta deal more BS and have better chance getting fired over what, $5. It's not worth it. Just stay at 17. We work your finances. That's how I had to do myself. We work your finances. We work your financial situation. Try to put some protection plans in your place, like some safety nets, like insurance, on anything you gotta do to protect to make sure your finances, grow in a certain way. Because you don't want to be like, I'm making 20. It's not worth it. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I did a lot of change in my LinkedIn profile. I'm trying to do more little changes to the profile. Trying to get a professional picture. And I deleted my Indeed profile, deleted my ZipRecruiter profile. I'm gonna delete my Monster profile. I'm gonna delete a lot of profiles off and just find a way, get it all new resume, stuff like that. So it's just something gonna be something different. I don't want to be living the past. You know what I'm saying? Like that little what do you want to call that crap? The summary was the past, like 3-year old summary. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. But that's old. That's deleted. It's all changed. I'm looking way past that from now. And, I'm just living for the future. Like I always say, I'm living for the future. I'm about being happy. I'm working for happiness. I'm working for truth. I'm working for facts. I'm not living on lies. I'm not doing that. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, that's how I see things. But it's all good. But I'm about to head out right now. It's 9:30 on the clock, whatever you want to call it. So I have like 25 seconds left. But if anything, hit me up. That's my thing. My phone number is my profile. Facebook.com, Christopher Leon Johnson. My phone number 347-760-3159. Christopher Leon Johnson at gmail.com. All right, take care. Peace out. Deuces. Later.